watching On Live Lifestyle. This week is going to be a little bit different because I'm going to share with you how I pack for camp. And I've shared with you a lot of my travels, and they're mostly outdoorsy, so camping, backcountry, or going to a cottage. Here we call it a chalet. So these type of travels for me are different because I travel with my scout leaders most of the time, if not my fiance. So as a scout, I love being in the outdoors. I love camping and everything to do with it. So hiking, just going swimming in lakes, the ocean. I'm going to share with you a different kind of video where I'm basically talking to you like this and then sharing how I pack my stuff. So you'll watch me pack a little. This time around is going to be different. So when we went camping in Banff, we were first off flying there from Montreal to Alberta. We stopped in Calgary, rented a car and drove. So basically an hour to 2 hour drive towards Banff, Lake Louise and Jasper. This time we are renting the car here and driving all the way to Gaspé, which is basically the tip of Quebec that reaches the Atlantic without going into New Brunswick, Nova Scotia, PEI. And especially being quarantined, it is highly not suggested to travel that much, especially out of your province. So we're not risking going to New Brunswick. We're not risking to go to Nova Scotia. We respect their boundaries as well because they have set up specific rules at their border. And so respecting that, I've traveled within Quebec in the past month and everything has gone well. So thank God for that. And basically we're just gonna go explore the rest of Quebec. And I know it's a beautiful province, so I hope this inspires you as well to go out and kind of be with the environment, be one with nature, and experience the outdoors differently this time because it's really beautiful and peaceful. So this time around, we're driving all the way to Gaspé. We're stopping at many locations and I'll have a whole video on that coming soon. But this video is mainly how I pack. So because my Banff trip was because we flew, we couldn't take a lot of stuff with us. We were going back country, so everything had to be on our backs, in our packs. So this time we have a car, we could fill it up more than we could. So if you're a light packer, backpacker, don't judge me. This time it's gonna be a little heavy pack. And when I go on my hikes, you'll see I'm just gonna be taking a day pack and I'll show you what it looks like for myself. It's a very cute little backpack that I got at Walmart. Yeah, so anything I share with you, I can even link them down in the description. So if you're looking for equipment, it'll be easier for you to find. Most of the stuff I've purchased from La Cordée or MEC, Mountain Equipment Co-op, or Sale, as well as Walmart and Canadian Tire, because they're a little bit cheaper than the other places and still good quality. Yeah, so let's get to it. Alrighty, so guys, I have here on the floor everything that I'm supposed to pack. So I just laid it out for you, and it may seem like a lot and that it might not fit in a backpack, but it should. So I'm not packing my food right now in my backpack like I would when I would go backpacking. And since we're just camping, I'm gonna have a separate cooler and another bag just for the food, so that way it's not taking up a lot of space in my backpack. So basically my backpack is going to be only for my sleeping bag, my pillow, my clothes, some of the cutlery, skincare, hygiene, all that stuff. So should not take a lot of space because you'll see most of these stuff get packed really, really small. I am taking more stuff than I need. It is a 2-week trip. It is a 2-week trip. So normally I would just have 2 pairs of pants that convert into shorts, 1 sweater, 1 really big warm jacket, as well as a windproof rain jacket, and a couple of t-shirts, and then I would just end up washing them at the campsite. But this time I'm just bringing a little more clothes because I just want to be comfortable, and you know, I also want to take cute pictures instead of being in dirty camp clothes for 2 weeks. So yeah, let me show you what I got. All right, you guys, so we're gonna fit all of this in this backpack. Yeah, we'll have some things that won't fit in it, but majority will be able to fit in this. This is a 50-liter backpack that I got last year for our backpacking trip through Banff. There are definitely bigger backpacks that will hold so much more stuff, given. But this was the perfect size. It fit comfortably on myself, so this is the one I went with. It has the spring back. I preferred this way instead of having the straps flush on the back because it had more airflow, and I easily sweat on a hike, even on the coldest day. So I really needed that air to flow. So spring back I really liked. Yeah, so not really going to talk about how to choose your backpack because there are so many other people that have a lot more information on that. And especially if you go into any of the stores, say, let me see, like how there is someone to help you, and they'll even put some weight in it so you could test it out throughout the store. So pretty cool. In the first zipper area, it's the backpack's waterproof cover. I haven't taken it out, so that's one. And then the second zipper at the bottom is a specific area for you to put your sleeping bag, and it's easier to just stuff it in than put it with its own bag already rolled up. And I do this before packing the rest of my bag because it allows me more room, plus I could push it down from the inside. Perfect. So there's our sleeping bag already packed. Now for the main pouch, it's pretty big. It has a lot of room. For a camping trip like this, where most of our stuff like propane, food, and other bulkier items like rain boots would go into the bag, we could actually leave them out. So there's more room for clothing, more room for hygiene, first aid kit, all the smaller stuff. Plus you could like put them around the sleeping bag. There's like sort of like room to stuff around the sleeping bag. I don't know if that makes sense, but there's some room. So normally you would put your clothes into a bag like this. I have a bigger one over there. This keeps your clothes dry if ever your bag gets wet. It's an extra protection for your clothing. So you can use it for this. I also use bags like this for food. If I'm going on a hike, I'll just put my food in here. So that way it's easier to grab and go. all my t-shirts, tank tops. I didn't put any, so I'm only bringing one sweatpants, and I'm gonna pack that around because it's too bulky to roll up. I've also included one warm leggings and one long sleeve warm top because I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a little bit cold, and just in case my sleeping bag doesn't cut it, keeping me warm at night, I'll have those to wear just in case. So I'm gonna put in my rain gear first. Pants into here. Okay. Yep, I'm just gonna bring one pair of sweatpants. As you can tell, I don't have a tent here. Tanya's gonna be carrying that, and since we don't have to stuff it into a backpack, there leaves more room to pack. We're just gonna put the tent as is into the car. Same thing as a mattress. Normally I would bring a very thin foam mat or blow up mattress, but this is the type that's very compact, small, and to blow it up you need to blow into it. And this time around, our bougie friend is bringing an actual blow up mattress. Don't come at me. So I will need this time. Not packing these. Actually, stuff this in here. I'll toss it in the car like that. Okay. So maybe you're asking yourself, well, why did you put all this stuff into the blue bags and into another bag if you're not going to put everything into your backpack? One thing, it's easier to take out instead of like digging through my backpack to look for the stuff. So it's easier to just take out like that. These are my towels, beach towel, bath towel, face towel. I'll just go ahead and stuff these into the cracks that I found. Here I have all my GoPro stuff. I'm just gonna pack them neatly into its own case, and I'm not gonna put it into the backpack, so the GoPro will be packed on its own. Always have a battery pack with you because most of the campsites don't have any service. This would be your only electrical source. I love Sea to Summit because it's collapsible. That was a cup. This is a bowl. It goes like that. So let's put this in. And they all fit into this pot. So this pot you could boil water in, cook your pasta because it has a strainer, and you could cook everything else you want in here. As long as the flame doesn't touch the rubber, the silicone, and touches the bottom, you're all good. So here's another classic little thing I found. So cool. Here's my day pack. And this one's pretty cool. I also found this at Walmart. Ozark Trail. It's pretty cool because it folds into itself and turns into a pouch. And you can hang it off your bag. Okay, so at this point I have a little space left, and I need to put in my first aid kit, my shower stuff, cleaning stuff, and the rest can basically go into this pouch that goes on top. packed into this backpack. The boots there, collapse the little sink with the grill. Everything gets compacted so neatly. It all fits like this. So we have our popcorn, we have the backpack with the walkers, GoPro, boots, rain jacket, hiking boots, and the 5-minute journal. Why I decided to pack everything in the backpack, well, if I'm not going to backcountry and don't need to carry a pack all the time, why suffer through that? Because basically most of the campsites we're going to won't have direct access for a car, so it's not necessarily car camping. It is front country, but the parking lot and the campsite that we're staying at won't necessarily have a drive-in option. Yeah, so just in case that is the case, I'll be able to carry this quickly. I won't have to do many trips, not many back and forths, not many trips. Just carry the backpack and a few of the stuff in my hands. Besides this, all I need is the tent and another grill, and I'm all set. Also the food food and water. This is it. This is camping. As you saw, I did have to work with a backpack a lot to make things fit. It's always like that. I could do with less clothing. I did take out a few things just to make more room because I know I could just reuse some clothes, wash them if need be. So yeah. So everyone, if you enjoyed this video, please click the thumbs up button and share it with your friends. We post videos every week, so don't forget to subscribe.